This is the king of the office cubicle. With the Aeron chair, Herman Miller turned the humble office chair into a high-tech work of art.
It's the functionality, it's the aesthetics, it's a beautiful chair. It seems to be timeless, and yet it's also a status symbol.
10 million people enjoy the comfort of the Aeron chair, but its most coveted seat is in the Museum of Modern Art.
That symbolizes just how strongly people feel about this chair. It becomes part of your working identity.
With qualities like patented flex mesh fabric, a trademark pneumatic tilt, 9 seating adjustments, and generally perfect ergonomics, it's no wonder Aeron is the best-selling office chair in the world.
When people sat in the chair, there was this aha kind of feeling, and you could see it on people's faces.
To make the signature Aeron office chair takes hundreds of different components. At the factory in Zeeland, Michigan, all the individual parts are kept in a special area called the store. Runners or shoppers pull the supplies from the store to the assembly line as needed.
It's like getting a grocery list to go to the supermarket. We find out whatever we have empty, we place it on our carts here, and then we go and replenish it in the store.
The shoppers are constantly on the move, traveling up to 12.5 miles a shift. That's half a marathon.
We've been able to get the chair's production down to a 17-second pace, which now allows us to produce what used to be 2 shifts, now on 1.
It's all part of a unique production system called lean manufacturing.
Lean manufacturing is really the art of taking the process and eliminating all of the waste. But we can approach this in all aspects of our business to improve our quality and our safety for our employees.
Assembly starts from the bottom up. The base is placed upside down. Casters are set into the arms. Then a pneumatic press secures the casters into the base.
We set up the assembly line to build the chair from the base up.
Next, the pneumatic cylinder responsible for moving the chair up and down is attached to the base.
One very critical connection point for us is that the kinematic tilt and the cylinder are seated and secure so that the chair doesn't come apart.
Then, the Aeron's trademark kinematic tilt is added to the cylinder, which gives the chair its signature tilt back and forth to accommodate natural movement.
As people recline and move in the chair, the tilt is actually trying to match and control that motion as best it can to the natural movement of the body.
Next, the swing arms are attached to either side of the tilt mechanism with hip bolts.
This is what sets up the structure for the upper portion of the chair.
To control the movement of the chair, cables are fed through the swing arms from the kinematic tilt and pneumatic cylinder.
You need to be able to reach the controls sort of where your hands are naturally so you can sense how you're altering your adjustments.
Now, the seat. 2 supports called B-links are screwed to the bottom of the seat, and then the seat is bolted onto the swing arms.
The B-links attach into the tilt, and then the seat and the back actually are attached to those swing arms.
A high-tech patented suspension material called pellicle is used on the seat and back. The material was developed by designers Don Chadwick and Bill Stumpf in the 1980s.
That whole notion evolved from the Metaforms project for elderly people who are effectively confined to a chair for hours on end.
Then they realized, like many elderly, office workers also spend hours on end sitting in a chair and suffer from the same discomforts. Pellicle could be a solution for them as well.
It's a formulation of threads and fibers that stretches and moves with the body and really allow a person's body to sort of shift its weight and to regain comfort.
From the development of pellicle to the chair's launch in 1994 took nearly 5 years.
The first 2 or 3 years of that pretty extensively with ergonomic research.
What the Aeron chair offered more than any other was a custom fit. One place that offered multiple adjustments was the arms.
We offer what's called a 3D arm, where you can adjust it up and down on either side, as well as having the arms pivot in and out.
To build the arms, the padding is attached with screws. Then the arm is attached to the swing arm. A lever is added to adjust the height and angle.
So it really allows the user to adjust the chair at the highest level for their personal fit.
Now the back of the Aeron is set into place. An adjustable lumbar support called Posture Fit is attached to the back of the chair.
And that really supports the back and allows that pelvis to kind of be pushed forward slightly, which gives you the better ergonomic conditions.
The back is the last piece, and this Aeron is ready to be packaged and shipped directly from the assembly line to customers all over the globe.
We're shipping somewhere in the neighborhood of 25,000 chairs a week out of this building.
Each Aeron chair can be customized to fit individual needs and personal taste.
With the Aeron chair, there's about 750,000 different ways that a customer could configure the chair.
These chairs aren't just for big executives. Desk jockeys from all walks of life know the unbeatable comfort of the Aeron.
You know, it's like your best friend on Monday morning when you get to the office.
This is the king of the office cubicle. With the Aeron chair, Herman Miller turned the humble office chair into a high-tech work of art.
It's the functionality, it's the aesthetics, it's a beautiful chair. It seems to be timeless, and yet it's also a status symbol.
10 million people enjoy the comfort of the Aeron chair, but its most coveted seat is in the Museum of Modern Art.
That symbolizes just how strongly people feel about this chair. It becomes part of your working identity.
With qualities like patented flex mesh fabric, a trademark pneumatic